Hello everybody, DJ Neeks here, and welcome back to our A through Z playthrough for Heroes of the Storm. Having to re-record this because last match we had a false dad that, well, pretty much refused to help out with the team. Don't know why. Probably trolling, I guess, so pretty much necessary to, was worth a report. So, yeah, we didn't win because he never helped us out, so, yeah. Didn't want to upload that. So, I actually want good quality matches. So, Azmodan is who we have landed upon today. And unlike Ariel in the previous video, I have played a lot of Azmodan. He is one of my absolute favorite characters to play in the game. And he has one of my absolute favorite skins in the game because this was a skin that was made because of the community. They demanded it from Blizzard and they made it happen. He has a ton of build variety. He has always also been one of the best late game heroes in the game because he can scale and stack as well as any character in the game. He brings a lot to the table. A long range damage orb, which is where he got the dunking aspect. He can summon a demonic warrior or a general to help out push lanes. He can use a laser beam on a single enemy. He can summon forth an army to help in fights or push lanes. He can put down a Blackpool to empower his abilities, give him even more power and damage to his globes if he wants to go with that build. Taste for Blood has always been one of those amazing abilities that you can be able to use to stack, but it takes work to pull off. And he used to be able to do this so well, especially with some certain teammates, that they had Blizzard, well, they didn't have to, but they felt the need to nerf her. They thought it was too strong. And for many of us, it was a sad time when that happened. But he has, a lot of people have been gravitating towards a laser build these days, but I believe he has a lot of build variety. You can go with a Q build, you can go with an E build, you can even go with a W and D build if you want. And I have tested it, and it's actually pretty effective. So it all depends on the situation, the composition, and the map. So let's see how Azmodan does today. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on the Sky Temple. I will go over the matchups in a moment. Boy, it's a matchup. First things first. Loot boxes. Must find the golden one. Must open all these loot boxes.
The battle commences in 10 seconds.
Alright.
5, 4,
So, the friendly team. Ana, Cho'Gall, Azmodan, and Tracer versus Nazebo, Stitches, Abathur, Raynor, and Lucio. Oh, man. We are going to go with Sieging Wrath here. Yep, I knew it. I knew Abathur was going to be down here. Let's see if I can get vision of him. Ah, there you are. Hello, Abathur. Let me put a general in the top lane so I can be able to soak some XP for my team. You see if I can hit Abathur? And I do. Because he's right there. He didn't even realize, maybe I should move to avoid Azmodan's dunks. I'm just going to keep doing that until he moves. Yeah, I know he put mines there. There we go. Got rid of it. Look at you, Nazebo. Trying to put me in the zombie wall as if I've never played Nazebo before or know how he works. I'm gonna give, actually, no, the minions aren't that close. Alright, so, the more... What Sieging Wrath does is that the more I hit enemy heroes with my globe, the stronger it will become. Once I hit heroes 25 times, I will increase its range and have its damage increase even more. put the general up there to help soak that lane while they possibly do the objective. Let me see if Abathur is still there. No, he moved. Smartly, he moved. At level 4, we are going to be going with Army of Hell. It's going to make them do more damage, and it reduces their mana cost, so I can be able to not worry so much more about mana if I'm going to be spamming these guys. Fortunately, I do not believe these count towards Nazeebo's stacks, and I will get more into that when we get to Nazeebo in our playthrough here. Having some mana issues at the moment, however, so I'm probably going to have to go back. I'm not helping my team with the objective because, of course, Nazeebo stayed down here, as well as Abathur, or at least I think he was, and then he left. So I cannot let Nazeebo be alone and get a free lane push. I'm going to put my general back in the top lane, although Raynor is there to counter it, so I'm not going to get much value out of it over there. Enough mana to do one more dunk, and then I'll go back to base and get some health and mana. So we're probably going to struggle a bit in this game. But, I mean, it can also, you know... Now, I could go up there and do that, but... No, Tracer, it looks like Tracer's going to. Although Cho'Gall is moving down to deal with the Nazeebo, so maybe I will head up there to deal with this Raynor. Boom, there we go. Got some damage on him. Got another stack. Tracer is going up there to try and also help take care of him. Gonna put my laser on him. Hopefully we can finish him off together. Oh, he saw the dunk coming and he juked. He was smart enough to do a juke to avoid the dunk. Could I hit him over there? No, I thought he was going to go back there to hearth away. No, I was wrong. We're going to go with Infernal Glow, which is going to reduce the cast time and increase its missile speed, so I can be able to throw it faster, and it'll travel faster. So if you are going for a full dunk build, this makes it... Look at that. That makes it so much better. So much better to cast. Very nice timed stun there by that Raynor. Of course, now that I have the increased missile speed, it's going to be a little harder for him to juke it now. This Stitches causing a bit of trouble in the mid lane. Oh, it's because, yeah, we have a Stitches and a Lucio together. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Alright, I'm going to put my general up there so I can have it soak top lane. And I'm going to go down here to mid, see if I can counter this. The objective is up in the bottom lane, but we do have our teammates down there. We're going to try and do what they can with it. Right now, however, I'm trying to see if I can scare these guys off. He did hook me, but I'm not too worried about it. After all, I have a ton more health than he does, so I don't know what he was trying to accomplish with that hook. This Raynor just stayed up here, so he thinks he can get a free lane push. I have to go up here and counter him. Jim Laner. Up here to soak XP for his team. Not going to help with them with the objective. I would hope that our team can take advantage of the fact that he is not going down there, that he is simply just choosing to stay down here, but I don't think that's going to be the case. He does have his heal that kicked in. Oh, he did not try to run away. Look, man, this Raynor is like, I am going to stay and I don't care. At level 10, I am going to be going for Demonic Invasion. If I was going for the Stacks quest, I would take Blackpool. However, because we are not really, doing that, I don't really feel the need to have to take Blackpool. Oh my gosh, this Raynor. Wow. There we go, my general took care of him. Excellent. My minions will take care of that fort. My general hit him. He made him pay for killing his master. Excellent job, minion. Well done, minion. Azmodan's voice is a little hard to do. It's so deep and low. try and throw a globe, a dunk here so I can help clear this lane. There we go. So you can see we've been able to turn this around, getting XP, partly because, of course, once our Cho'Gall gets his ult, then he gets a huge power spike. His ult makes a huge difference. Once you get to level 10, your Cho'Gall teammate can just become a force to be reckoned with. Throw that and didn't quite. Oh, our poor on. Oh, there goes the Lucio. Excellent. Oh, our Tracer. Oh, died before I could get the dunk. Oh no. Our poor Cho'Gall got the Gorge. We did kill the Stitches. Hopefully this is going to help save our Cho'Gall. It does. Excellent job, team, saving our Cho'Gall teammate. We're going to go with Hellforged Armor. This basically is... every time I'm looking to make a cool dunk, I end up not having to do so. But that's okay. I'm not opposed to them getting killed before I hit them with a dunk. Objectives are up. What this does is they deal 17 damage to nearby enemies every second and are granted 50 armor against non-heroic sources, decreasing damage to take by 50%. So that means they are able to be much tougher against the enemy minions, making them much more suitable to help soak XP in the lane. Putting both of those guys here and my general in this lane because I want them to try and soak some XP in this lane while I see if I can go help my team get XP. Because I noticed that the objective is up in the bottom lane. Our Cho'Gall has the middle one. I'm going to start making my way down to the bottom lane, though the enemy team might be making their way right there. In fact, they are there right now. That is going to be a bit of a problem. But at the same time, this does give us, I think, an opportunity to try and do some lane pushing here. I'm going to put my general up in the top lane while I am pushing in the middle lane. And you see what I'm talking about, how Azmodan has a ton of global control. I am waiting to drop my invasion at a key point where they can either help with a team fight or they can help push a lane. We are getting to a team fight here. I'm going to throw a dunk right over here in case they try and make an escape. They did not. I'm going to try and quickly get over there and drop it right on top of Lucio to see if I can maybe force him to run away from this fight. And that is exactly what we were able to do, is force him to run away from this fight. Except that the Rainer came down now. He and Rainer have teamed up. But that is okay because our team was able to wrestle control away from the enemy team for the objective. And now this lane is getting heavily pushed in. In fact, we are now 3 levels ahead as we have now hit level 16. And we are going to take Battleborn. Every time we hit an enemy with our dunk here, it's going to spawn an enemy hero. We are not doing so well in our dunking stacks. We are only 17 to 25. I'm going to put a warrior up here to soak the top lane. Going to throw a dunk here so we can get a warrior pushing the lane there. Going to go ahead and use my laser to take down that wall because sometimes you just got to take down a wall, you know? Got to bring the walls down like Chris Jericho. I hope some of you got that reference. Not a good time to go for the boss. Obviously, the entire team is up, but we can go for this giant here. Try and have them push the bottom lane, though I don't know how much value we're actually going to get out of this, considering that the team is right there, ready to defend it. I'm going to put my general back in the top lane. I'm going to throw a dunk right here in the mid lane to try and get a warrior pushing there. So you see what I mean about how you can, all this multitasking capability with... Oh, I do not know about this. The team is right there. They are right there. I'm going to drop my invasion right there, see if we can get in the way for some of these guys. Good ult there by Lucio, but it was not enough to save him as our Gall was able. Ugh. Alright, well, I think our Tracer, because of the oh, he tried to hook me so bad there. He was trying so hard. I'm going to throw out a dunk so I can get a warrior spawned from that locust to help push with the boss. see if we can do this. And this is one of the things that makes Azmodan great at lane pushing, because I can put my laser on there, and there goes the keep. Our Cho'Gall actually killed the Abathur. I don't know how that happened. Was Abathur, like, right there? You never put yourself in that bad of a position when you are playing as an Abathur. I'm going to focus on this, even though we actually should... I'm going to actually stop. Just focus on the core. Just spawn my general there. And I'm going to put my laser on the core, and just like that, we were able to pull it off. GG. You notice how much map control I had there? Look at that. Look at that siege damage and XP. That's the kind of stuff that Azmodan can do all the time for his team, and that's one of the reasons I absolutely love him. Our Cho'Gall never died. Excellent job by those two. Give it to our Gall, because he also did some pretty good hero damage. But you see what I mean about how Azmodan has all this map control. All these different things that he can do to help with the situation. Hey, got a war banner. Nice. But yeah, he is a lot of fun to play. If you want to focus on dunks, you can do that. If you want to focus on your laser, you can do that. Unfortunately, though, there's a lot of heroes that can actually take you out of your laser build. And that's pretty much been the gist of how Azmodan has mainly worked throughout his entire time that he's been in the game. Not that much of a drastic change, really. I mean, some numbers tweaks in there. I mentioned that they nerfed the stacking aspect of his Taste for Blood, but he's pretty much been very consistent, the same, throughout his entire time in the game. But he's still extremely good, very versatile. I think he's very capable of fitting into multiple different situations and comps. You just have to really know how to utilize everything he has in his kit. That was Azmodan. Up next, we're going to be taking a look at Brightwing, a healer that I neglected for some time, but has grown on me recently, and right now is actually considered a pretty decent character to play, partly because of a map that was recently introduced. But they've actually changed some things about her recently, and I think she still is a pretty good hero, being able to counter other heroes heavily with certain things in her kit. But we'll go over that next time. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you then.